Good morning. We are currently camping in northern Botswana. We're taking a bit of a break from filming wildlife during the heat of the day, so I thought I'd show you our new off-road trailer. It's the first ever Metalian Genie X, and I picked it up literally the day before I departed to drive to Botswana. Since it's the first of its kind, there are still a few details that need to be sorted out, so I'm using this trip to kind of test it, figure out exactly what I want, and then when I take it back to South Africa, I'll take it through to Metalian in Cape Town and they'll sort everything out for me. Before I show you our camp setup, I want to show you what our trailer looks like. New Andy.
Hey Rob.
You mind packing up the tent for me?
Yeah, no problem. Oh, okay, that was easy. We've packed up the tent, packed up the trailer. New Andy's just tying some things to the roof of Barry, and I'll give you a quick look around this trailer. So the biggest change between the original Genie and the Genie X is that the Genie X can take up to 33-inch wheels. That's very useful because you can then match the wheels on the trailer to those on the vehicle. So I bought some used Land Cruiser 70 series rims. I put my old tires on them. This is very nice because it means the wheels on the vehicle and the trailer are interchangeable, and I've got now 2 spares that I can use on the vehicle, and in a pinch I could even borrow the wheels from the trailer, use them on the vehicle, drive out, have my punctures repaired, drive back in to collect the trailer. So very good for peace of mind. Hopefully that never actually happens though. Have a look at this wasp nest that got built on the mud flap. Isn't that lovely? Okay, then the rest of the trailer is very similar to the original Genie, slightly larger, but only very slightly. The water tank sits right down low under there. The original Genie, I think, had a 70 litre, and this is going to have something like 100 litres. The old Genie had the spare on the rear door. They've actually developed a swing arm now for this Genie X. So the wheel swings out separately from the door, and then you can open the door. Yeah, so it looks really good. It's still very small, which I like. I don't want to pull a really big, heavy trailer. It's going to be 1,000 kilogram GVM. It is braked now, but that's fine for me. With a 4.5 litre diesel, you don't really notice it behind you. Generally, I am very, very happy with this. It's a really nice upgrade. All right, New Andy, you ready to pitch the tent again? Yeah, let's do it.
Lekker. New Andy is very fast. His real name is Jordan, and I'll put his Instagram links down below. Have a look here where we're camping. Really, really beautiful here. And then there is the new tent. So here's the front of the trailer, the rear of the tent. Let me walk around this way. All right, so I'll take you around and show you everything. Let's go inside. One thing I really like that Metalian does is they make many of the doors and mosquito nettings removable. So let me just show you here. If I open that, you'll see there, I can remove the entire main door and replace it. So if your mosquito netting gets ripped, you don't have to take your tent in for repair. You just call Metalian and say, please send me a new door. Very smart. So this is the main room, and this is the kitchen side of the trailer. Not too much of a mess. You'll see here it's got a very neat little gas stove, 2-plate gas stove. And then it's got storage under here, lots of storage in there, and a handy drawer. There are lights and things as well as Hella plug outputs. My freezer sits in the nose cone, and behind it there's some very useful pockets for storing all the plates and bowls and things. Then down below the kitchen area I've put my very useful front runner cutlery set, and over here we have my laptop. We're busy backing up footage and editing YouTube videos in the middle of nowhere. Alright, so then let's move through to the sleeping quarters. This tent folds out and there's usually a double mattress in here, but I asked them to make the mattress so it kind of splits in two. So there's half for me and half for Andy. So here is my bedroom. Have a look at this view. When I'm not making YouTube videos for you guys, I often take a little rest here in the day, and every day the elephants walk under those trees on their way down to the river for a drink. It's really lovely up here. I like it. What's really smart about the way they've designed this tent is that there are many different ways you can set it up. So the simplest is you just pop open this part, get in, go to sleep. If you're, say, doing a one-night stay somewhere, then if you're staying a bit longer, you can add the walls on this section, and then you've got a nice area over here for changing. For even longer stays, you can add the awning, which goes out the side here, and the walls to create a enclosed room. Metalian actually made me a custom wall that opens out and becomes a little room for Andy. Let's have a look in here. There we go. So when you're not using this, it's just a flat wall, but when you pull it out and peg it down, you can see there, it sticks off the side and becomes an extra bedroom. One could probably add another one on that side as well and have a room on either side of the main living area. In the rear of the trailer there's a large amount of storage and this lovely big drawer. There's also some storage on the inside of the door. I leave this all out for convenience, but you can obviously close it all up, and then you have enough space in this annex for probably two stretchers, one on either side of the ladder. The master bedroom leads out to the ensuite bathroom, where we have a toilet and shower. This bathroom and shower area is very much a prototype. We are going to sort it all out properly later. The idea is that we'll add a proper shower tray and enclosure at the front here. At the moment we've just hooked up a shower head. There we go. The water is pumped from the tank in the trailer via the hot water heater to the shower head. At the moment we're not even using the gas geyser because it's actually really hot here, so we don't need hot water. Look how nice and neat all the plumbing and electricals are, much better than I would be able to do. We've currently been using this surface for, washing dishes, brushing teeth, washing hands, that sort of thing. But the plan here is to add a shallow basin in this lid, and maybe a mirror and somewhere for toiletries, toothbrush, etc. And then the lid will actually protect all the electrics behind there. We'll do that later. As you can see, here's the water pump and two filters. This is the Victron Multi Plus from my old Genie. Here's the solar MPPT charger and the DC-DC charger. When you're towing, you connect the trailer to the vehicle and the battery will be charged by the DC-DC charger. When you're in camp, you hook up a solar panel to that connector over there and it charges through this guy. There you can see my solar panels out there. I've done this really neatly here. There are the switches for the pump and lights and things. That's my battery monitor, and they've even given us a couple of USB ports, one of which I'm using to power this new light I got on Amazon, which is really nice actually. It's got 3 different modes: cool white, warm white, and sort of a yellow bug mode, anti-bug mode I should say, and it's fully dimmable, which is very neat. You can dim right down to almost nothing. and right up to pretty bright. There we go. Turn that off. Here we have the water filling hole, the solar input, and the AC input for when you have shore power. It's too hot today, so I'm going to end this video now. Really happy with the new trailer though. I'll come back and do a proper review once I've spent some more time with it, and once I've completed the ensuite, and once old Andy has had a chance to test it out for himself. So yeah, that's it. Bye for now.